Yes guys, this is Nearly Last, bringing back another gameplay, and as you can see guys, I've finally reached Master Prestige 2. This is the long road to Grandmaster. It is taking me quite a while. I'm not really getting as much time as I possibly can on Call of Duty at the moment, but I don't think I'm going to have anything to worry about. I should reach Grandmaster by the time Black Ops 3 comes out, but I will keep you posted along the way guys of how I'm doing. Also, as you can see, I am using the ASM1 again. I haven't used this gun for quite a while, and I have put on the diamond camo. Now, the reason I put this on is just to highlight the point that I am trying to collect as many camos as I possibly can. Now, I've left it very late in the day. Like I said before in previous videos, you know, I have done all of them for Black Ops 2. And now I really want to be trying to get as many as I possibly can for this one. I know I've left it late in the day and I'm not going to be able to do too many. So I've done this one. The bow, I've done about 90% of that one. I am at the moment using the ARX and I absolutely love that gun at the moment. I just use the hole puncher. Not lucky enough to be able to get all of that steel bite yet, so I'm still looking for that one. I am still looking for a few other guns, to be honest with you, as well, to go with it. But I'm trying that one, and I've got the AK-12 RIP as well, so that's quite lucky. I finally got a couple of guns that I can actually use a little bit better. So I'm going to probably try and do the camos on that one as well. And I'm going to try and grind out as much as I can. But along with these prestiges, I will be letting you know, guys, how I am getting along on this. But whilst we are talking about camos and everything else to go with it, in this video we'll talk about the new Royalty Elite variants. Now, they're definitely coming out and they'll be here for 19th of May. So we're going to have pretty much quite a few different ones, from AK-12, the BAL, the HBR, KF5, the ASM1. So we're going to have a few to be looking out for. Now, these are going to all be dropping in things like the supply drops and advanced supply drops. So the thing is about, for me, is about how rare they're going to be. Now, are they going to make them super rare? Because for me, I don't have no luck whatsoever with finding guns and that in these supply drops at all. So unless you're like one of those lucky people where they just seem to pop out constantly and you're doing alright, you're thinking, ah, it'll be alright, I'll find one straight away. But if you're unlucky like me, if they're going to make these harder to find, I don't know how many I'll actually get by the time I get to the end of this game before Black Ops 3 comes out. So I am interested to see about how rare they're going to make them. I will try and buy some supply drops, and I will be grinding some out as well to try and get as many variants as I possibly can. I definitely want the BAL, the AK-12 and ASM1. I think they're probably my main go-to guns, but with doing the camos, I'll probably be swapping around anyway. But also, from what I can tell with these variants, is that they're not really going to be that much different from the normal elites. Because I think if you've got a BAL, Obsidian Steed, I think like that's pretty much going to be your base weapon. I think they might tweak it up just a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be changing that much. I think it's just going to be tweaking it up, and the main thing with them is the bragging rights for having the actual Royalty Elite gun. Having that nice purple camo and trying to show it off. So I think that's going to be the main selling point for these guns. I don't think they're going to like start dominating the game in any particular way. I think it's just a bit of like tweaking, and just they look a lot more prettier. Now, talking about tweaking and the new guns, it's definitely going to be the SAC3 non-akimbo variants. Now, for me, I don't like akimbos. Don't like them at all. I don't really feel that they can compete. They are a lot of fun, but on a competing, I don't like them at all. It's more of a spray and pray kind of thing with those. A lot of people try and use them for hardpoint, maybe domination when they jump on the flag and try and put a load of people down, but they're not really for me. Now, the M1 irons, I understand they're a bit more of a melting machine when you use them as akimbos. I personally don't like sticking it on. I like to aim down the sights. I really do. It doesn't really interest me. So with these non-akimbo variants, I'm definitely going to be trying them out. Now, the biggest thing for me with these is how competitive these guns are going to be. Now, the ASM1 and that is the main gun, really, for like especially for the SMGs. Now, with the speakeasy and that, is these guns going to be able to compete on those kind of levels? That's what I want to know. I don't want them bringing in these guns and, you know, they're not going to be able to compete with things like that. It'd just be a bit of a letdown having all these new guns and you use them and they just don't seem to work as well. Now, for me, with these guns, I've got a funny feeling. I mean, they look more like the Vector, don't they, pretty much? So, I think you're going to be high rate of fire and a lot of mobility. I don't think the range is going to be too good on them. I think that's the kind of road that they're going to go down, but I do really hope that they're competitive because I want to try them out. I want to have a lot of fun with them. Like with the M1 irons, I thought they got them absolutely, they're down. They are absolutely brilliant. They're a lot of fun and you can use them. Okay, yes, in certain situations you're not really able to compete. I mean, assault rifles, what else? But if you're good about hopping around and getting a bit of range, I used the Sundown lately and that's got range on it as well, and I found that absolutely brilliant. I mean, you stung long barrel on that and had the same range as ASM1 Magnitude, so you couldn't really go too much wrong with that gun. I do enjoy it, so I'm hoping that they're going to do it. I mean, they've got plenty of different variants. Got the base weapon, the solitary, the isolated, the loner, the introvert, and obviously the royalty one. So it's going to be interesting. So how many people of you guys are going to be grinding it out trying to find all these new weapons? That's what I want to know, guys. I mean, as soon as these royalties are going to come out, now the thing with them is everyone's going to want one. So what I want to know, guys, basically is how much you're going to be grinding it out trying to find each one of these weapons. You're going to be buying lots of supply drops, trying to be the first one to get these royalty guns, or do you get a lot of luck? Because I really don't, and I don't really fancy my chances. I've got to be honest here. I would like to buy plenty, or hopefully that as soon as I get some supply drops I might get lucky, but I'm not looking too hopeful with it. But anyway, guys, we are going to be closing out on the gameplay, so please leave your comments in the section below or contact me on Twitter. Just let me know, guys, about are you excited for these new non-akimbo variants? You could be trying them out, or whether you're not really too fussed. Or also the royalty elites. Are these going to be your new guns that you definitely want to be trying to grind out and trying to find in all your supply drops? But you just leave that in the comment section below or contact me on Twitter. As you can see by the gameplay, guys, it was a bit of a close match. I didn't play my best, but I was having a bit of fun with this gun. I haven't played with it for quite a while, so I was trying to get about the map and try and be as quick as I possibly could. But as you can see, there you go, guys, 100 for 85. I didn't do too bad. But if you can leave your comment sections in the section below or contact me on Twitter, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Anyway, guys, it's going to be nearly last, and I'll catch you later.